Hey, what's going on, Pisces? This is Brandon with I'm Well Intuitive, here to do a weekend energy read for you for July 19th. This is just going to be a simple read to maybe help you get through the weekend, bring some things towards you that you want, or keep things away that you do not desire. But the way we're going to do it is we're going to do 2 cards for each kind of Pisces out there. We're going to do 2 for the single Pisces, 2 for the Pisces that's in a relationship or married, and 2 for the Pisces that is kind of in between. You're not sure where your status, or maybe you don't want to be status and you're just kind of out there floating around doing your thing. But we're going to do 2 for each so that you guys are all Pisces, so you can pull information probably from each one of the pairs that we're going to pull. So keep your ears open for any information that you might need to chew on, and just leave behind anything that doesn't resonate with you, okay? All right, what do we have for the beautiful Pisces? I hope everybody's having a good Friday so far. Hope the weekend is starting out with a bang for you. You know what? That counts as a flip. So, my single Pisces out there, maybe we're doing a bit of self-work this weekend, or maybe we're just keeping our ears open for that universal guidance, all right? Like I try to tell people, when it comes to crown energy, when it comes to the energy that's flowing into you from above your head, right above your head, that's coming from the source, that's coming from Creator, and it's something that you have to be keen to listen to, because it can come from anywhere. It doesn't necessarily have to be directly spoken to you or told to you through a video or something like that, or somebody actually, just giving you the goods. Sometimes it comes through a song lyric, sometimes it comes through a dream, sometimes it comes through a random aside from a conversation that you're not even a part of. But make sure that you're keeping your ears and your eyes open so that you don't miss anything this weekend. Make sure that you're really hearing the lyrics to certain songs, maybe even if you didn't put them in your playlist and they just popped up in there all of a sudden, or you went on, if something comes up and it really speaks to you, that's a gift directly from the universe this weekend. And it seems like, it does seem like the universe has something to tell to you this weekend that's going to be really important for you in your overall life. Okay, Pisces? So keep your ear to the street so that you're not missing out on anything that is being whispered to you in the most quietest voice, okay? But also, wow, there's a theme here. Like I said, you're going to be doing a little bit of self-work this weekend, Pisces. So maybe as a single Pisces, this isn't the weekend to go out and be, all up in the party. Maybe this is the weekend to invite some friends over and maybe play some dominoes or some cards or something like that. But this is going to be a weekend where you want to make sure that you're opening yourself up to whatever guidance is trying to be spoken to you. Like I said, there's nothing but crown energy on this table for you so far. Okay, so the universe is trying to gift you either with a knowledge or with more than likely knowledge, or with something that happened in your life that is really going to make you feel like you're embraced by your universe. But make sure that you're opening yourself up to that wisdom. Make sure you're keeping your ears and your eyes wide open so that you don't miss anything this weekend. When you have your crown activated, that you're pretty much you've got the best advice that you can get when you've got your crown wide open. Sometimes it's harsh, sometimes it's something that we don't want to hear because it pertains to us and how we can change ourselves. But every time, I guarantee you, it's exactly what you need to hear. It's exactly what you need to work on. But yeah, make sure you're doing that work on yourself this weekend, Pisces, so that way you're presenting your best self out to your universe, okay? For you married ones out there, we're going to pay attention to the home this weekend. As with the single Pisces, we're going to be using that crown energy so that we're listening in for any way that we can harmonize our environment this weekend. We want to keep as above, so below, as within, so without. We want to make sure that everything is within balance, especially in the home this weekend. Don't allow yourself to slip into anything that is going to head towards an argument. And if an argument does start, ground yourself and say, hey, this is the weekend, let's get back to having some fun. Or go off on your own and do your own thing and say, you know what, I feel like I just need to spend some time by myself, so why don't you go watch TV or something, and then dead it, but don't allow the discord to rule the home this weekend, okay? in any way you can do that. And if you listen to your divine guidance, that's what's going to drop the information that you need to keep things in a smooth, solid state, okay? Let's not let anything crumble just because somebody wants to put a shaky brace under your bridge, okay? Let's make sure that we're providing the structure to our home this weekend, okay? And do that by stealing some quiet time to yourself and really considering everything that's going on in your life, because sometimes you miss a small detail, and that's what cracks the case. All right, so let's make sure that we're being attentive to every aspect of our home environment for you Pisces out there in a relationship, okay? Let's make sure that we're being loving, we're being understanding if we can, but make sure that if that's not possible, just get yourself away from that energy just for a little bit and let it reset. Let it reset itself, okay? The universe will take care of you as long as you get away and still some time to listen to it. It'll either tell you what to do or give you what to do. Okay? And also, let's make sure we're communicating well. Like I said, steer the conversation if you can this week in Pisces. You guys are very good at that. You can direct a conversation like none other sometimes. So make sure you're doing that. You want to be the conductor this weekend of any communications. You don't want to let anybody bring you into their state of being, into their way of communicating. You don't want to let the communication get bogged down by the immediate knee-jerk emotional reaction that people have to certain stimulus. Make sure that you're communicating in a clear, honest way so that if something is bothering you, you're being clear about that. And if somebody says that something that you do is bothering them, make sure that you're communicating clearly so that you can resolve that and say, hey, I can change this, or hey, this is a part of who I am. So let's make sure that we're communicating that clearly this weekend. Let's clear any confusion, and let's make sure that we're bringing the energy down if it feels a little bit too tense in there. But make sure that your home, your foundation is buttery smooth this weekend. You can direct this, no problem, Pisces, because that's what you guys do. That's what you do. You walk into a room, conversation is boring, you spice it up, you just say something, and everybody starts talking about what you talk about. So do that this weekend, Pisces. Be your moment this weekend. Be the moment this weekend, especially if you're in a relationship that is the moment that changes the energy within your home. If it's been going badly, if it's been going great, keep up the good work. Keep communicating, keep talking. Keep things running smoothly like you have been, okay? For the Pisces out there that's a bit complicated in between, we're going to be doing a little bit of self-work. Like I said, the single Pisces already is in the crown energy, and so is the Pisces that's really in between. Let's listen to that divine guidance so we know if we're wasting our time or if we need to keep walking towards whatever it is that you desire. Okay, and it's going to be that quiet voice that's going to tell you what you need to know this weekend. Maybe even bring something to light that has nothing to do with it, that pulls your mind away from whatever is ailing you. So let's make sure that we're listening to that, and a lot of that has to do with believing that there is a divine guidance out there trying to speak to you. So let's have faith. That's what card this is. I'm sorry, I didn't show that or tell that to you guys, but this card is about connecting with that universal spirit that surrounds us. It's about connecting with that divine consciousness that wants to guide you. That's what this weekend is going to be for, because it's speaking loudly to you. It's yelling at you pretty much, practically. All you have to do is say, huh? What'd you say? And I guarantee that the dialogue will open between you and your creator. So that's what we're going to be focusing on. So let's see, we got another one coming for the Pisces in between. Let's do something for our physical health this weekend. Let's make sure that we are presenting or working towards how we want to see ourselves in some way, shape, or form. You don't necessarily have to go out there and join a gym, but you can, sitting in your house and maybe do a couple of jumping jacks or maybe jog in place for about 5 minutes, but do something that contributes to your physical health. Get up and dance. That's a wonderful way to work off a few calories if you've been wanting to, or to just get your body in shape, as far as breathing, as far as how your muscles want to move. Getting up and dancing is a wonderful way to get physical, and not enough people will do it because they think they look awkward when they dance. But let me tell you a little secret. Everybody looks awkward sometimes when they dance. It's just the way it works. Nobody looks perfect all the time. But yeah, get out there and do something that gets you physical, gets you moving, gets you kinetic. Like I like to tell people, that divine energy out there loves it when when we start moving and grooving. Okay, it loves the way we move, just like Big Boy from Outkast. So let's make sure that we're supplying the universe with what it wants from us, and get out there and shake your butt a little bit, or get out there and work those buns, and get that sweat going and feel the burn. Okay, so let's get physical, and let's get connected to that higher self. All right, let's get connected to that divine wisdom. All right, but that's all I have for you for now. Team Pisces, I hope you have a wonderful, safe weekend. Get out there and maximize, keep things lit. Remember, communicate clearly. You don't have to go out and party this weekend. You're probably going to want to spend some time and do a little bit of self-reflection, internal work, to make sure you're connecting with that ultimate wisdom that is trying to gift you with something. And that's what I see on the deck here, is that the source is trying to gift you with something, some kind of wisdom, or maybe some kind of happening that's just going to be very enlightening for you this weekend, and let you know that they're there. But they want to let you know that that they see you, and they see you very well. But that's all I have for you for now. So you guys take care. Next week I'll have your weekly up, and that's it. Peace. Namaste.